Greetings, new earth angelics of the 144, rising into the ascension of Nova Terra Gaia and all her children. The heat is on. The fire from Solaris has kicked up another notch as the higher 5D codes are pulsing in directly from our great central sun. The sun and his divine counterpart are entering Hieros Gamos, bringing us the highest codes of unconditional love and unity. We recently had a 31 Hz gamma photon wave come in at 2030 UTC, bringing with it massive waves of 5D solar Christ consciousness, activation of eternal bliss consciousness. With this, we resolve and transform all lower fourth density anomalies of miscreations into pure awareness of Buddha consciousness. The new consciousness of the Golden Age are resonating in every queen's chamber with the emerald ray of the sacred kingdom of heaven on earth. We hold the vision of the true utopia of infinite possibility while living the best versions of our authentic selves. It is time to open your heart and become the laughing Buddha, releasing all that no longer serves ourselves or humanity. Live from your heart and laugh your way to freedom. Aho, for beloved beings of light. Laughter is the greatest medicine. Joy is the best solution to all the world's problems. It all begins with living your passion, that which you love and enjoy doing the most and being the most. And with these intense waves flowing in, we had many activations all over Pachamama again today. 127 earthquakes M1.5 or greater. Most powerful 5.7 on the northern mid-Atlantic ridge. Earlier today in Tonga on the Ring of Fire, 4.5, 265 kilometers depth. Chile, South America, Andes Mountains. Kundalini Pachamama 4.8 in the Sacred Portal of France. Viva la France 4.1, New Zealand 5.0. Loving New Mexico, United States 3.2, Chile at 4.4, Divine 44, 137 kilometers depth. Kermadec Islands 5.3, 2 activations, make that 3 in Solomon Islands, the soul of the moon, the son of the moon. Hieros Gamos 4.9, 13 Divine Goddess, Sacred Queen 5.2, and then a 5.1, 3 in a row. That last 5.1, 37 kilometers depth, 37 into the 73, heaven on earth. We had several activations in Puerto Rico with the new Atlantis, the divine masculine energy 3.4, and another 3.4, creating the 7-7 gateway, the portal to the 7th dimension. East Timor 4.5, the second Puerto Rico activation 44 kilometers depth. We had in the Philippines a 4.4. This is the twin of the 4.4, creating the 8.8 gateway of Lions Gate, the Lyran nation, the royal lions of New Lemuria coming in. Vanuatu Ring of Fire 4.8, 12 Divine Goddess 222, 222 kilometers depth, 222 portal, Gulf of Alaska 3.5. Then we had the 5.7 Mid-Atlantic Ridge, Sandpoint, Alaska, and the Crown of Lemuria 3.6, Council of 9 coming in. Puerto Rico 3.2, Chile 4.3 in the Andes, home of our sacred Condor, right on the Tropic of Capricorn. 4.3, 7 codes of the new earth. New Caledonia, Loyalty Islands 4.7, Southeast Asia 4.5, Kermadec Islands 5.1, Puerto Rico 3.0, and another 5.0 powerful activation in Kermadec Islands, just south of the Tropic of Capricorn. The whole grid, the dragon lines are totally activated, totally lit up, preparing Mother Earth and all sentient beings for this great leap of quantum consciousness. We are going quantum, brothers and sisters of the light. So thank you all to our Patreon team who voted for the next training video, which I shall be recording either tomorrow or Monday. Looks like Laughter Qigong, Laughing Qigong 111 coming in. Got the vote. We still have another day to vote on this. So the first one, Zazen, Buddhist meditation training. 2, Laughter Qigong. 3, Demak or Fa Jing, vibrating palm, martial art. So far, Laughing Qigong got the most votes. I turn you all into laughing Buddhas before the end of this year. You'll laugh into the sky at the clouds, living the life of crazy wisdom. The Heyokas are with us now. We now continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now, the moon is at 6 degrees, 36 minutes Aquarius, 636. The sun is at 5 degrees, 38 minutes Cancer. The current Sabian symbol for the moon at 7 degrees Aquarius, a child born out of an eggshell. That was actually me, being born as a clown. It's a long story, maybe I tell you one day, but I'll tell you there was a seagull involved, and 2 crows, and a special key. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 6 degrees Cancer, game birds feathering their nests. A lot of bird symbolism today from astrology.com. And now my sacred Condor pull a card for you from the tarot deck. Shadowscapes from Stephanie Poymoon Law and Barbara Moore. The card she pulled for you today, Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles yearns to nurture and care for others. She is brimming with generosity and possesses a warmth of spirit that glows from her eyes. The fan of branches arrayed around her figure are reminiscent of the 10-armed Hindu goddess Durga, embodiment of feminine creative energy. She is dedication, a protector, and one who is reliable and trustworthy. She is secure in her material possessions and her position in life. The Queen of Pentacles will lend her support to any who ask. She has strength that she draws from the very oak tree that she is a part of, or that is a part of her. She is willing to share the strength that is drawn down from the sustaining, golden power of life and warmth of the sun itself into her branches, and transmute it into purest energy. Carry this as a token and a reminder that I am always here, she says, taking a leaf from the boughs that whisper a singing susurrus from around her. They sigh in 100 voices, an airy harmony of the secrets that they hold for her. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Laura Pleiadian, non-locality and your ascension mastery of form. The perceptions of what you see and how you experience the world is based on a reality held through the looking glass of your neurological responses to your belief in and of space and time. What is actually taking place in the reality of the true you is non-local. Your DNA is non-local, and the frequency it transmits throughout the dimensions is limitless and does not involve time. This is transmitted and radiating in the field faster than the speed of light. All portals, dimensions, and consciousness are non-local. You experience yourself through your reactive impulses as a body in time, only through the non-awareness of the true you. There is no such thing as the true you arriving, or for you to ascend as a separated event in time. All that you desire is a conscious awakening to the eternal aspect of your awareness that is all-powerful, and that it is the pure consciousness of your highest level of full union being. You think you are separated from this as you believe you are separated from all that you desire. The merging of this awareness of the non-local self with that of the awareness you believe you are perceiving as separate is exactly the process you are deeply immersed in. This is Ascension. Your transformation is the experience of becoming conscious and aware of stepping out of space and time reality and entering the new world experience of the true you. All of this takes place without going anywhere or doing anything, because this is all here now. You are all here now, and you are non-local. The magical and mystical awareness and the flow of being is this mystical merging through love with the beloved that is eternal. You consciously are aligning and merging now with this in your heart space. This sacred space that you are held in is the ground floor of awareness that springs to life the seeds of the reciprocal love waiting to unfold as the conscious awareness and looking glass of the eternal now you. We initiate you through this. This is the heart of it all, of non-locality, of being as the true eternal you. As you are awakened and fully aligned, your senses and neurological functioning and perceptions will go through an adaptive state to cognitively understand what you see. Walking the many parallel worlds while here on earth is the process of fully merging with the eternal you, and requires the mastery of form, the letting go of old beliefs and thought processes, while entering your heart fully and completely and continuously. This causes the union with the pineal and pituitary glands, which is the experience of the mystical marriage. This is the heart awareness to which you are now birthed through. We are the divine council of overseers. In this, the eternal being, glory, and love, we activate you now. From the new divinehumanity.com. And from Isis channelings, Wipeout. Whenever high-frequency light uses our physical being as a bridge for anchoring into Gaia, or direct transmission from the heart space to the collective, it somewhat resembles a high-voltage current running through our physical bodies, resulting in a short-circuiting of our energy, electromagnetic circuitry, and this can result in a non-physical wipeout, zero energy levels, and extreme fatigue. Sleep simply does not rejuvenate you, and the body needs more and more rest, a great deal of ungroundedness resulting in temporarily feeling a lack of motivation and purpose, that is pointlessness of existence, and a need to escape it all, release all burdens and responsibilities and escape. If this is you presently, then it is confirmation that you have served as an anchor point for the grounding and anchoring of the high-frequency light of the silver, opalescent ray of the lunar sun portal. This has entered us via the mouth of the goddess, Medulla oblongata, at the back of the skull behind the third eye, so you may experience it as heaviness in the crown region, and a heavy head at the back which demands a pillow. This then enters our womb, sex organs, which then anchors it into the crystalline grid via our root and earth star chakra. This portal began its unveiling with the eclipse gateway and finally opened and released its light for anchoring on the solstice full moon gateway of the 20th through the 24th June 2021. The first time I interfaced with this light was during a co-creation channeling session with Araceli at She's of the River, whom I had mentioned in my last post and was also instrumental in the opening of this lunar sun portal in the eclipse gateway, and the intensity and frequency of light was so great that I began having difficulty breathing. It is a silvery and pearlescent, opalescent light with a crystal laser intensity. It has not been anchored on Gaia since Lemurian and pre-Lemurian times. Such is its vibration frequency. It has been released once again back to Gaia, and one of its main purposes, apart from its laser-like purification function, is the integrating the nature world, plants, animals, crystals, etc., and the intuitive creative flow of the right brain into the mainstream. It forms the bedrock of birthing the divine feminine and the divine masculine at a whole level of new. The silver, opalescent ray has been anchored in an ancient Lemurian temple of the serpent water and earth shamans of Telos as the eighth flame. From here the serpent water priestesses and earth shamans act as its anchor points at various grid points of the flower of life crystalline grid. So if you've been feeling extremely exhausted, spaced out, momentarily without motivation or passion, in other words wiped out, know you are serving as a lightning rod for this high vibrational silver opalescent light to anchor across the crystalline grid. Your electromagnetic circuitry, once it's attuned to this extremely high vibration, will level up and will be online once more with a renewed sense of motivation, purpose, and creativity. In the meantime, your body may need extra nutrition, feeling the need to eat more than usual, or no hunger at all. Listen to your body and it's best to hydrate lots. I chanced upon a beautiful nursery this morning and bought lots and lots of flowering plants after being in lockdown for the past 2 months, and working with the flowers, plants, and earth has rejuvenated me in just a few hours. Something that a coma-like sleep the whole of yesterday could not achieve. Bottom line, do whatever engages your attention and brings you joy, and reboot will take place faster to a whole new level of new pathways, purpose, creation, and manifestation. And light and grace and joy. Be the change you want to see. Sake na from isischannelings.wordpress.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Marlene Svetlashoff, call upon Angel Violet. Beloved Lightworkers, I come on the wings of love. I come forward with a great joy and happiness to be able to come through and speak with you, for this channel has a great lineup waiting to take their turn to speak to the beloved Lightworkers upon the earth. It is a great honor to speak with you, and I would like to share with you my great love and joy, for as you work and call upon the sacred fire, and the sacred fire love, I am one of the violet flame angels who comes forward in response. As you call upon the sacred fire, I and many other angels of the violet flame spring into action. We have the ability to take this violet flame and direct it wherever necessary, and as this violet flame is directed upon an individual or upon a situation, the light of God never fails. There is transmutation, transformation, and clearing, and that which held density and darkness is transmuted into light. When you, the beloved Lightworkers, call upon the violet flame, remember my name, Angel Violet, and I shall be by your side. I, Angel Violet, and the violet flame angels will be by your side. We have the ability to heal as well as transmute. During these times, there is much that needs clearing, transmuting, and healing. We, the violet flame angels, are very busy working together with you to create more light upon this world. There has been much progress made already. There is much that has been cleared from the center of the earth, which radiates outward, and this will continue to be done by us in the days ahead. Know that at this time, if you could but see your sky and all the areas surrounding you and your world, the multitudes of angels of every ray, for we are all here. We are all eager to give assistance to humanity as they call upon us. We are ever so joyous to be called into action, and it's a great honor for us. A great honor to be of service in this way, to work in unison with you, the beloved Lightworkers of planet Earth. Reach out to the heavenly realms, reach out to the angelic realms, and call upon me, Angel Violet, whenever you need a quick transmutation of any situation, whether it be in your thought processes, or the need for healing, or for emergency action. I will come. Know that I and the rest of the violet flame angels are always ready to serve you. We love you unconditionally. We are always ready to be of assistance and surround you with the violet flame whenever it is called upon. I am Angel Violet, and I am so very honored to have the opportunity to speak with you in this way. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Judith Kusel, there is a stillness, a quietude of now which is the lull before the next cosmic wave hits us. I am being reminded of the power of love, and indeed the omnipotent love which is all-embracing. More than this, you will find that synchronicity happens more as revelations, insights, and aha moments bring guidance, signs, and wonders. I am finding that during my early morning quiet time, my experiences of the omnipresence is lifting me into ever greater knowing. As so much is being revealed, what a blessed time of transformation and transfiguration this is becoming. Such a time of revelation and love and blessings. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, Soul Team Awakening. Know a collective group of beings sit before you, high in the multidimensional planes, connected to your light mission, your journey to light. There could be hundreds to thousands as they collectively unite in a light frequency to reach your multidimensional heart, aligning to your vibrational essence of light. Feel their communication as their vibrational light ripples, a symbol or thought, as they guide and share, assist and support your journey. See yourself as the navigator in this light mission, as we are all interconnected, part of the collective existence of this microcosm. Your contribution is greatly appreciated. As we join to assist Gaia and every being in her construct, blessings and love, family, love equal unity, the Arcturians and Karen Lithica from KarenLithica.com, and from Divine Brostar of the Light, Richard Rudd, Gene Keys, Unlocking the Higher Purpose Hidden in Your DNA, June 25th through June 30th, 2021, Gene Key 52, Stress, Restraint, Stillness. Pausing is the easiest of the 3 techniques in the Art of Contemplation book. The technique of pausing leads us to a wonderful paradox. The more we slow down, the more life appears to expand. In other words, the more frequently we learn to pause and take a breath, the more space we feel and the clearer our mind becomes. This lucid mind can then make clear and unhurried decisions throughout our day. Excerpt from The Art of Contemplation. And from the Yi Ching, the classic book of change, hexagram 52, keeping still, back straight and solid like a mountain. The heart opens through stillness. When it is time to rest, rest. Time to act, act. Stillness is the center point. Restraint is the torque for great change. Stress is constricted breathing. Grounded appreciation. Keeping his back still so that he no longer feels his body. He goes into his courtyard and does not see his people. The superior man, in accordance with this, does not allow his thoughts to go beyond the duties of his immediate circumstances. The gift has a huge impact on the emotional body. It communicates and exudes calmness throughout the aura. There have always been people in the world who remain completely unflustered by external crises, such as emotional turmoil or human conflict and war. There have always been such people among us, and these are the people of the 52nd gift. From Richard Rudd, 64 Ways, from GeneKeys.com. And today from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah, White Horse, Lua Astrology, Sun conjunct asteroid, Melosina. Melosina is a freshwater spirit who once married a human man, taking on human form herself to draw his eyes. A condition of her marriage was that her husband had to promise her one thing, that he would allow her to bathe in private. But one day the man became curious, then suspicious, so he spied on Melosina and saw her mermaid-like tail as she splashed in the bath. Shocked, he ridiculed her to his friends. Poor Melosina was devastated and took off, back to the river from whence she came. Relationships in life require certain compromises, but never compromise so far that you erase the real you. Melosina teaches us that we shouldn't have to hide who we are to be loved, accepted, honored, cherished. Your true form is beautiful. Splash that mermaid tail. Wear your crown. Honor your inner child to whom you once promised the world. Whisper an oath to your inner Melosina. I see you. I love you. And asteroid Melosina is number 373, 37 into the 73, heaven on earth, the real you. From Leah, Whitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolk'in Times, Kin 194, White, Crystal, Wizard. Crystal is a name for the number 12, and its keywords are cooperation, dedication, and universalize. Crystal energy is all about working together, finding your like-minded people, and evolving as a group. Think of a hive of bees or a pack of wolves. They survive and thrive because of working together. Ironically, we live in an age where everyone seems bent on detaching themselves from the herd, yet we've never been so overpopulated. Wouldn't it be sensible to cooperate with each other to solve our problems? Today is White Wizard, and it represents enchantment, receptivity, and timelessness. We are always in for a fun ride when Wizard rules the day. You never quite know what to expect. Sometimes he puts us under a spell, and it's not till the next day you realize what happened. If you tune into the energy, you can be a wizard and be charmed, and use enchantment to your advantage. As it is the Crystal Wizard, try getting together with others to create some communal enchantment. And from Divine Brostar of the Light, Roger Grossman. Today is White Crystal Wizard Day on the 13 Moon Dream Spell Mayan calendar. White Wizard, Tribe 14 of the 20 Solar Tribe Archetype Cycle, enchants timelessness, receptivity. White Wizard encourages you to remain present in the moment, experiencing now-centered time. The ever-present now is the only time that truly exists. The timeline which encompasses the false concepts of past and future is an illusion. All time radiates out from and is connected in the now. The timeline is a creation of our minds, an attempt to make sense of the apparent sequence of unfolding events. The yearning or craving for what we want to come to pass, along with the denial and aversion of that we wish to avoid, causes suffering. When you project out of the now into the illusions of past or future, you remove yourself from the place where life is truly happening, thereby causing you to be unaware of and miss out on what is really happening to and around you. Crystal Tone of Cooperation, Step 12 of the 13-step Creative Energy Tone Cycle. Dedicate, universalize cooperation. Having liberated yourself yesterday through exploration, wakefulness, and space, Red Skywalker, you now are ready to recrystallize and reform into a higher order. The crystal tone of cooperation encourages you to step in and work within the group dynamic. As you work in cooperation with others in group situations, you become a catalyst for the entire group and every individual in the group, including yourself, to have an exponential experience. Experience the synergy brought on by working in cooperation with and celebrating the gifts that each individual has to share with the collective. Combine your energies with others to experience exponential group enchantment, timelessness, and receptivity. Day 12 of the 13-day cycle, theme Blue Night, Dreams, Abundance, Intuition. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. White Crystal Wizard, Kin 194, 26th of June 2021. Enchanting Connections, Magic Happens. 26/6/2021 equal 865 equal 811 equal 82 equal 10 equal 1. 26 Empowerment through Compassion. 8 Infinite Abundance Source Flow. 6 Heaven, Christ, Harmony, Romance, Fertility. 5 Liberation, Change, Transformation, Freedom. 11 Gate, Portal, Polarity. 2 Twins, Partner, Cooperation. 10 Manifestation, Authority, Power. 1 New Beginnings, Leader, Original. Kin 194 equal 14 equal 5. Change, Transformation, Freedom, Liberation. Another powerfully magical day, following the full supermoon liberation portal, day 12 in the blue night wave spell of dreams, intuition, and abundance, where we are collectively dreaming the new world into reality. Today we are connecting and cooperating with our communities in a crystal clear manner of communication in order to seed the highest potential timeline and make our dreams come true. We are reprogramming our minds with the new dreaming codes of peace, joy, and abundance. Tone of creation, crystal, tone 12 in the mental realm. Action universalizes, power dedicates, essence cooperation. The crystal tone 12 is the highest level of the mind, mental realm. The other two mental tones are tone 4, self-existing, and tone 8, galactic. Yesterday we focused on dissolving and releasing any blocks in order to liberate our dreams of abundance. Through the space and freedom engendered by the spectral phase of disillusion and release, new space is created for something new to emerge. At the crystal level of mind, we have the capacity to cooperate or operate with other minds, just as a crystal can be programmed. So too can we program our minds on this day. Today we are joining and merging with other minds through the power of our resonating hearts and minds, being receptive to the needs of our communities. The Crystal Wizard is dedicated to creating these new 5D communities through the unified power of cooperative alliances. We are reprogramming Gaia's crystalline grid to a much higher octave of pure consciousness through telepathy and our heart connections. Focus on the crystal clarity of your mind today through the power of cooperation with others, a day of greater connection to each other through our precious hearts and highest collective minds into Mother Gaia. A brilliant day for thinking, networking, meeting with like minds, and finding brilliant solutions. Go forth and seed the highest timeline of abundance, peace, and joy on our beloved new 5D planet, Nova Gaia. Today's question is, how can I become more receptive to the magic flowing now, to connect and cooperate with my community through our enchanted hearts and pure minds in our united purpose? Divine blessings for enchanting, beautiful connections through magic and miracles today. In La Keka La Kin, Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Kin 66. Kin 194, White Crystal Wizard. The mantra, the code for today is, I dedicate in order to enchant. Universalizing receptivity, I seal the output of timelessness. With the crystal tone of cooperation, I am guided by the power of death. And on this powerful day of transformations, transmutations, and powerful manifestations, be sure to let us know below in the comments what you're feeling, what you're experiencing, your dreams, your visions, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, We archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of our monthly pledges on Patreon and donations that we're able to do this work. If you'd like to help us to be able to continue bringing these transmissions to the world and continue our mission, you can make a pledge on Patreon at White Gold Eagle or patreon.com/Prime Disclosure, or make a one-time donation at the PayPal link at eaglelovecondor.com, or the links are in the description below. I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condors art business on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade Zodiac Goddess totems, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. And to our team on Patreon, we are archiving all the teachings and trainings on a page on our website. You can go to primedisclosure.com and click the link at the top in the menu that says Patreon Teachings and Transmissions. We have our Qigong trainings on there, other meditations, guided meditations, and other transmissions. We did this to simplify for our team finding all the teachings, because we have so many posts on Patreon it's hard to find the individual training. And also be sure to go through the I Am discourses, which are made available free to the public at the link at I Am Discourses on primedisclosure.com to help you transform your life into a life of divine abundance and divine joy. For I am the way, the truth, and the life. I am that I am. Now we'll continue and finish today's transmissions with powerful codes from our Pleiadian bro stars and sisters of the light and a divine decree. We begin with Pleiades 1 messages, June 26, 2021. P1 calling Terrans for origins recognition. Attention for calls in PVSE-SDE. Removals in progress. Lemurian pearls and reconnections on bearer. Support 36% non-regressive. Lemurian pearls and reconnections on bearer. Reverberation 34% non-regressive. Shaman fauna powers in internal alignment, projectors aimed. Support 35% non-regressive. Shaman fauna powers in internal alignment, projectors aimed. Terran reverberation 34% non-regressive. Mirroring in intensified magnification. Ethical evaluators keep coming. Abundance expanding. Heavenly Kingdom is felt uniquely. Ancestral mentors approach for specific reconnections. Divine priestly realms expand. Divine fields bloom. Super souls initiate appropriate gatherings. Extra supplies happen. Temporary end of transmission. Pleiades 1. Ashtar +11 from disclosurenews.it. And today a powerful divine decree from Divine Sister of the Light, Sandra Walters. I enter into the silence of 0 point, birthing my solar cosmic Christ presence, and radiate this pure consciousness of divine love to all of creation. From AscensionPath.com. And on this beautiful, auspicious day of transformation, thank you for joining us and connecting with us like two arrows meeting in midair. It is a chance of a lifetime, and it is a miracle that we meet here in the endlessness of time and space. So keep anchoring in your highest love, your highest light, your highest codes into the grid, into the crystalline core of Pachamama, and shine brightly into the void, lighting up every aspect, every atom, every cell, every star, into the holographic field of the space-time continuum of the full manifestation of God, Source, Creator, infinitely expanding Creator Source, our true self, our true nature, which is the Buddha nature. All beings are born perfectly awakened Buddhas. Have a beautiful and blessed day and awakening. Be sure to make it the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.